Why we
It's that
both dancing?
because it's very jazzy.
Yeah. It's like, let's go.
So,
Look,
welcome back to episode. Well, you can read the bottom. And I even
yes.
already named it and everything. Less work for me to do. We may be a day late, but we is right on time because
We
we
never a
couldn't.
dollar short though.
Now, actually, we usually be up all the way up with the monies. With the monies.
If it's up, it is up.
We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Let's get all the bad stuff out the way up front. Rest in power and rest in peace to Mary Wilson, who died this morning.
Morning, yes.
Yes. You know her from the Supremes. Hell, you know her from everywhere. She is a music
Yeah.
Motown legend. She was 76. Uh, and I think that's it. I don't think I have any more deaths to discuss today. It's a light day. I'm grateful.
Yes,
Um,
for that.
Speaking of deaths, happy belated birthday to J-Dilla, who we know from just all the Detroit,
All over. From
everything
all over.
Detroit, everything Slum Village, everything New York influenced, everything,
Wait a
everything.
minute. I always tell this story that I was, I used to be, me and my sister make fun of people now that we be like the hip hoppers. Like we
Mm-hmm.
always make fun of them. But we used to be the hip hoppers, like back in the day, like me and my
Mm-hmm.
sister. So I always tell the story that when I lived in Virginia, I was a part of the Slum Village street team.
Mm-hmm.
This is prior to 2000, because I was still in Virginia in 2000. So I was
Uh-huh.
part of the Slum Village street team because I heard Slum Village and I fell in love with them like the first time I heard them. So that was really like my intro to J-Dilla.
Yeah.
I'm never one of these people that would be like, he changed my life. I mean, like, I won't say that, but I immensely enjoyed what he did. So
Yeah.
you can never
Super
go wrong.
Yeah, super producer, super beat maker, super duper, and gone way too soon.
Way too soon.
Yeah. Meg's birthday, I think, passed. I think Megan Thee Stallion's birthday passed. It might not have passed yet. No, it hasn't passed yet. It hasn't passed
It
yet.
hasn't passed yet. I think it's coming up though.
It's coming. It's a whole bunch of other birthdays. I feel like Aquarius season is very long. I feel like I
Jesus
have been.
Christ. Because it's everybody's goddamn birthday. Oh my God. You know what? I'm sad now that you have brought this up. Because
What?
it's Erica Badu's birthday is coming up. And every year I would go to her birthday party in Dallas. And
Now
because
this
we in the Pantheon, whatever, a Pangea,
Yes, we
in a
are.
pandemonium, in a panorama, I cannot go to Dallas for Erica
Yeah.
Badu's birthday. When I
Yes.
tell you that that's a party like no other in the city of Dallas, if
I
you ever
believe
get a chance to go, you gotta go.
I believe it. So, but we're in a panini, so you just gonna stay here in Georgia.
Yeah, we in the Panda
Um,
Express.
yes. So let's get some news out the way. I watched, and the only thing that I watched was Jazmine and her singing at Super Bowl Sunday, and then I literally, as soon as Jasmine was done, I was like, "All right, well, y'all have a good day." Can I tell you I'm offended
Look,
that
me too. Me too.
Eric Church was even firstly when it was announced there was no Eric Church, so I feel like they slid him in at the last minute on some bipartisan bullshit. I meant what I said when I tweeted that. Um,
I
and
agree.
then it warmed my heart and my soul, my Grinchy heart, because my heart is very Grinchy. I got an ice box where my heart used to be. It warmed my heart that she outsang the hell out of that man. All he had to do is just play the guitar and shut up, sir. Just play the guitar. Just play it and
Let me
shut
tell
up.
you something.
Yes.
It wasn't easy to outsing him. I mean, it was easy to. I meant to say it was easy to outsing him.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lopsided match.
Very much so. Yes. And next
She
year,
shamed she shamed him on national TV.
she sure did. And I
She
felt
shamed
good
him.
about it. And I was all for it. So next year, she should be invited back to sing by her damn self. Because I believe that she would have given me something comparable to what Whitney Houston gave me. Comparable. I'm not saying it would have been the best, but it would have been comparable.
Yeah.
But she had this old scraggler with her. Yeah, we can't do scragglers. So anyway,
He blew my
Kanye,
high. Actually, he blew my high.
he did too. Singing with that old country raspy foolishness, and it was a whisper. I was like, "What did he say?" I'm
I
sorry, sir. What?
know.
Can you
I was
repeat that?
like,
Can you
look,
repeat
get
that,
out of here, sir. Get out
please?
of here.
Please and thank you. Just exit stage left.
Right.
Kanye did amazing. She had the girls out, just a little peek of the girls so you could see them in the stiletto red heels, which I was feeling. She sounded great. She played the out of the guitar. She reminded me of Prince a little bit with the guitar playing for
Yes. She went
America.
in.
Yeah, she did. So shout out to these beautiful Black women during Black History Month. We still in Black History Month. What else do I have? Oh, Feed the Streets 3, Roddy Rich, is coming. We don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. He has deleted all his stuff on Instagram, and now I am assuming when the artists be doing that, that is because they are gearing up for new shit. So I miss Roddy Rich. Ever since he had his child, I have not seen him that much. So come on back. The streets need you. We miss you.
He being a daddy. I appreciate that.
I do. Then last but not least, Tam and I have said this on a couple of podcasts that every time Nas do something, Jay-Z do something, right? So Nas posted a clip. He with EPMD. They did a little single together. It's supposed to come out on Friday. It was nice. What I heard was really, really nice. It's good to see EPMD. Is always good to see Nas because he's very easy on the eyes. Lo and behold, a couple of hours after I saw that, Jay-Z is coming out with a single with Nipsey Hussle on Friday. Why? Why? Why?
What is this perpetual competition that these niggas have with one another?
This is the level of pettiness I be talking about.
Well, wait, stop. I can't. Here's the thing. Jay-Z is a Sagittarius.
Petty.
We are very petty.
Petty boots.
Look, you see me?
Look, petty boots, petty coats, petty Betty.
Petty LaBelle, petty right. I am petty.
So on Friday, Tam and I are going to listen to both of these songs to figure out why in God's green earth Jay-Z has awakened from wherever he was because he heard Nas had something coming out. And I was like, wait, Nipsey passed when I heard it was gonna be Nipsey, I was like, but Nipsey passed. But
yeah. So, sir, have you been holding on to this?
The last person I know with a Nipsey verse was Big Sean, and he dropped that last year. So I'm confused. All people with Nipsey songs, can you just give them to me? Just so yeah. I really would like to investigate why on God's green earth Jay-Z is so petty. Let me go.
No, girl, you don't have to investigate it.
You're right. I don't. I just wish he was not. I just wish he was not. Let Nas have a little. Can he have one? Just one. Never mind. Look, I'm not gonna be on a podcast with the Sagittarius talking about a podcast. It serves me nothing. It's pointless. It's pointless. All right.
I mean,
exactly the same look I have. So I'm ready to get into new music. I have a lot. It was not my fault. I did not mean to have a lot. Oh, excuse me. But I do for some reason. So I'm
gonna let you go.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 singles. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Some of them probably ain't singles. I'm just counting stuff that I have in my phone.
Okay.
But first, let me do two things that I just need to get out the way. So Devin the Dude has an album out. It's called Soulful Distance.
Yeah.
It's 14 songs. I didn't listen to it. Okay, but listen. Let me tell you why I didn't listen to it. Number one, I initially forgot it was coming out. And number two, I'm not the biggest Devin the Dude fan. Like, I like him, but I don't like him.
Okay, I would say this. He's probably had like one or two songs that I like, but I actually really like Devin to do on other people's stuff. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
No, it
I,
makes total sense. We
yeah, when
talked
he's on
about that.
when he's on other people's stuff, it's like the shit.
Yeah.
But I just, for some reason, I can't really dig into him like that. So
Yeah. So I listened to the title track, which is called Soulful Distance. It's a nice song. It's basically talking about now that the pandemic is here, you got to keep a soulful distance from people. I like that song. But then I got busy and I listened to the rest of the album. So Charge It to My Head, Not My Heart. The
okay,
other album that I actually did listen to, which I found accidentally, is a young man called Otis Kane.
okay,
He only put five songs out, so I could get through it like this.
okay,
And
okay,
Otis Kane's music is blues and R&B mixed
okay,
in together. It's really good.
okay,
He has like I said, the name of the album is called Growing Pains. Which is okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was right. So Growing Pains itself, really good song. He has a song called Lost, which actually came out in December 2020, and Tam and I was busy and we missed it. But
oh
that's
yeah,
a really good song. He has a song called Someone Like You, Fight for You, and Without You. So it's a lot of yous, but
in
it's really
there.
good. And it's only 5 songs. Just go listen to it.
Well, I listened to one album this week.
Go ahead. I'm listening. What you listen?
Black Coffee. It's
Yes.
the whole thing is called Subconsciously.
Mm-hmm.
This is a CD for people who enjoy house music. Like
Oh,
it's like every track is a dance track. Like, and when I say dance, I don't mean like EDM dance. I mean like this is house music. And I don't know who Black Coffee is personally, but he know everybody because he got a song with Usher. He got one with Cassie. He got one with Pharrell. Sabrina Claudio is on there. Every song is fucking amazing. I mean, he got David Guetta, and if you know anything about dance music, Guetta is the reigning king of EDM.
mm-hmm.
He has a song with David Guetta. He has a song with Diplo. I mean, it's I don't know who is Black Coffee. I don't know you, but I need to know you.
So Black Coffee is very, very popular in the house scene. If you've ever heard this song, so you know Drake's song, "Get It Together, Camden, get that shit together till we get back together."
Yeah,
So they sampled that from Black Coffee.
yeah. That's the song.
That's
That's whose song it
Superman.
was.
Yes. So
Okay, okay, okay.
Superman is the there we go. Superman is the name of the song that Black Coffee made, and then Drake sampled it. But yes, so Black Coffee is very well legendarily known in the house scene.
Right, and it's super funny because when I was like, because me and Nisha love like dance music, and I was like, girl, you gotta listen to Black Coffee. Who is Black Coffee? Girl, I don't know. Just listen to it. Like I don't know.
Yes.
Like personally, I don't know, but I mean, the whole thing is it's fucking amazing. Wait, and I told my sister, I said, you know how when somebody finds their niche that
Mm-hmm.
you want them to stay in their niche. Okay, so he did the song with Cassie. I don't think Cassie can sing. I don't care what y'all say. She can't sing. But and y'all can just have to be mad at me. I don't care.
I mean, she's not Diddy no more. You can admit it. It's cool.
Right, like it's okay. I mean, she's pretty. She can't sing. But she did the track with him. This is her lane. Stay right here, Cassie. All the
Okay.
music you make need to sound like this forever. Don't try to do no slow ballads. No. This is it right here. You have found your hidey hole. Stay in your hidey hole, girl. And just stay in your hidey hole.
Okay. All right.
So I mean, but the Black Coffee, I think it's like 12 or 13 tracks.
Okay.
Now, this is the thing about, we say 12 or 13 tracks, and we remember how we always fussed at Summer Walker that none of her songs was over 3 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so almost every song on the Black Coffee CD is 6 minutes long. So you get 6-minute tracks, and it's 12 of them, and it's 12 of them. Right, so you get a good solid vibe.
You getting a workout. That's what you get.
Yes, that's what you get. So So
Okay.
that one was good. The one I listened to.
All right. We could talk about Up. Cardi came through on Friday when it's up and it's up and it's stuck and it's up and it's up and it's stuck and it's stuck. Yeah. Yeah.
But did you see the video of the dude who made the song that sounded like that?
Yes. And I was very, I won't say confused, but I was very like,
Yeah, I was like, oh, bitch.
I mean, outside of her voice and his voice, it sound hella familiar.
Yeah. And then it's like, and then sometimes I always feel like when they bring stuff to other, when people find stuff and bring it to other artists, they don't tell them where they found it. So when the artist puts it out, then somebody come with this shit and you like, and it looked like you did it on purpose. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because,
Yeah.
she don't make beats. Like somebody gave her this concept and she ran with it,
Yes.
but not telling her where it came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. But
We'll
I
see how.
like the little song. I like the little video that went with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I heard the Atlanta artist, the guy that did it, I was like, this the
Yeah.
same. Minus the little horns and stuff. I was like, this
Yeah. I was like,
yeah. Y'all
look,
be y'all be careful letting these people give y'all songs and you don't know where it come from.
right, or
Cause
y'all, wait a minute.
he hasn't sued or any, you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't made no stink about it, but still, like,
Right, but then here's the whole thing is that also I feel like in the music industry, people who don't know the industry get manipulated a lot.
mm-hmm.
So it's very similar to you got a track and you sell it to this person and then you sell it to 16 other people and then it just depends on who put it out first.
Yeah, yeah, true. You know that who did that keep happening with? It was a producer that kept happening. That kept happening to them. Was it Mustard? It was
I don't know
somebody.
if it was mustard, but
It was a producer that two or three people came out and was like, "Hey, I had this track. Hey, I had this track. Hey, I had this track." And
yeah.
Mustard, I won't say it was Mustard, but whoever it was just gave it out to a whole bunch of people, and whoever got it first got it first.
Right. And this is the thing is that I working with my ex when he used to make music, it was websites you could go to and buy tracks, and people would sell the tracks repeatedly. So
Mm-hmm.
15 other people could do the track, and it just depended on who sounded what when they, that's on y'all.
Absolutely.
It was never any, and it tells you when you buy it, this is non-exclusive. Like when
Mm-hmm.
you buy it, somebody else got it too. So
Exactly.
it's kind of one of those things, and then you find the person to buy and make it exclusive, even though it may have been sold to somebody. So that means nobody else can use it after that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
this may be the case in this particular, well, I feel like if Cardi was smart, she would do a remix and put Old Boy on it. That would, I mean, it would
Exactly.
squash
Exactly.
it would squash any negativity or any, issues that came with the song. Like just put
Yeah.
Old Boy on the remix and call it a
Exactly.
day. Let it be what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I hated to see that, but it happens a lot in industry. Unfortunately, people take advantage of others in that way.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what I got up next. So up next I have Judas and the Black Messiah, Fight for You, with her. And
Yes.
it just sounds like it go with the soundtrack. I mean, it's a good song. I'm not blown away by the song, but it
Uh-huh.
sounds like it's supposed to be on the soundtrack.
I
That is
haven't
the
listened to the
best.
soundtrack yet. I need to listen to that.
That's the best way I can just give it. Is I don't know if the whole thing is out yet, but I know that song came out Friday.
Okay.
It is. It just sounds like it's supposed to be on the soundtrack. So, Moneybag Yo has a song called "Time Today." I didn't have no time for it. Oh,
Look, you
VanJess.
see what I was like?
So wait, I apologize. VanJess' whole album came out, and I did not listen to it only because we had heard two, three, four songs prior to. So the single that came out on the day of the album release, the name of the album is called Homegrown, and the single that came out is called Caught Up, and it has phony people in it. So I love VanJess. I am a fan, but the song with Phony People sounds like it should be on Phony People's album and not VanJess's album. Yeah.
But you know what? I feel like Phony People, they have a certain sound.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hop on something with them, you gonna sound like them.
Yeah, when they did
That's just kind of, that's not a bad thing, but that's just they just have a certain sound.
Yeah, because if you think about VanJess's music, and I'm not saying artists are not allowed to get out of their lane. They are. But
Right.
you expect a certain type of thing from VanJess, and then to hear that from, I was like, well, this should be on their album and not on VanJess.
Right. And not on, yeah.
Because
I feel you.
And I haven't listened to the album yet. When I do, I feel like it's going to interrupt the sequencing. I just have that feeling.
Oh, I got you.
Unless it's at the end of the album.
Unless it's the very last track on it.
Yeah, unless it's at the end of the album, I just have a feeling. I'm be like, well, where did this song come?
But pause. That is something that people really don't do anymore on albums, is sequencing. Like some stuff don't flow right together, and I feel like people don't realize that it doesn't flow the right way.
Yeah. No,
like it just doesn't go, and right. So it's kind of like
you can't take me from a high to a ballad. Like I'm gonna be thrown off. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Hold on, what?
Yeah, unless you transition in the whole second half to like ballads. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yes, no, now that I can understand, but yeah, when your sequencing is off, your whole album throws me off.
Yeah, like, I think that sequencing is a lost art in today's age of music.
Yeah, I would agree. Speaking of sequencing samples, etc., I'm just throwing this out there. So there's a song called "Provide" with G-Eazy, Chris Brown, and Mark Morrison. So Mark Morrison made one of my
Return to the Mac.
Yes, they sampled that song. Now let me see how I want to say this. Okay. No, not okay. I like the song.
Look, I'm like this.
I would like the song if it did not sample Return of the Mac.
Oh, okay.
I like the song. The song was good enough to stand on its own. I mean, you got G-Eazy, who is like hook bop crazy, and you got Chris Brown, who is Chris Brown, right? Songwriter extraordinaire. The song was good enough without having to sample it, and then for them to say with Mark Morrison, he is. You got no. I'm trying to explain it, and no. I like the song. You didn't need to sample it. No, thank you.
Yeah. Sometimes people do things on records that are unnecessary, and they think that they need to, but it's unnecessary.
But it's going to, and my frustration with the song is it's gonna catch, and I'm gonna end up singing it. I already know it's gonna catch. I'm gonna end up singing it because I love Return to the Mac so much. It's fucking catchy. It's a catchy song. So I'm just like, okay, but you Chris Brown, you G's, you didn't need it. You didn't really need it. You just wanted to do something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to think that the Return of the Mac is such a catchy song that that's an easy hit. That's really like an easy hit.
But that's what I'm saying. You're G-Eazy. You don't need an easy hit. You good. And Chris Brown definitely don't need
an easy hit.
Cheat code. When you Chris Brown,
that's what I was about to say. Why would you do that if you? I mean, well,
you are the cheat code. You don't need a cheat code.
Right.
What else I have? Oh, On Red, Lucky Day, and Tiana Major 9. I love this song. I like them together. I love her voice, so I'm biased as hell. But it's a good song, you know, relationship song, leaving a person on red, blah blah blah. It's a good song. Victoria Monet with her pregnant ass.
Your favorite person?
My favorite person. She put out a single called F-U-C-K. It is friends you can keep. There we go.
Okay.
That's what it stands for. Friends you can keep. Saying, you know, I'm more than just a fuck buddy. Like I'm also your friend. Like you can keep me around. We good. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that song.
Of
Uh,
course not. That's your girlfriend.
it is like in my mind that she's having my baby because I'm not
Yep.
having so she's having my baby. Another good song that I like was Gang Signs with Schoolboy Q and Freddie Gibbs. That song's so good. Yeah.
Girl, you know that Schoolboy Q is my boyfriend in my head, but okay.
It don't have to be in your head. Look, manifest that. That could be your boyfriend for real. Freddie Gibbs has
Love.
not. He ain't had an off moment. So
No, he never does. Never does.
God, like I heard the song, I was like, what is we doing? Oh my God.
Man, listen.
Yes. So of course I'm gonna highly recommend that. There's a song. So coming to America is coming out in March on Amazon Prime. That is not a promo. I just know these things. And there's a song from the soundtrack called "I'm a King" with Bobby Sessions featuring Megan Thee Stallion. It's okay. It's just okay. It's just
Child.
okay.
I'm gonna
It's
say
got
this and then I'm gonna say this
good.
and I'm gonna be done with it. I want people to stop doing unnecessary features.
Yes. Yes.
You
Because
get
Megan
you
has
hot. We
no
know you
business
hot.
on the song.
You
She
we
has
know
no
you hot.
business.
Look, we
Yes.
know you hot, girl. Just you don't got to do everything they ask. You
She
don't got
she
to.
has no the song is very catchy. It's a boppy thing. But
Uh-huh.
then Megan come and I'm like, why? Why are you here, ma'am? Because it's something about a king.
Girl, that's just like every morning when I drive to work
Mhm.
and they play Levitate by Dua Lipa and then the baby start rapping.
No purpose. No purpose.
Why is he on this? He throw me off when he start rapping all fast and I'm dancing hard. Like I don't want that.
No purpose. No
So
purpose.
I mean I get, and that's the thing that I hate when a certain hip hop artist becomes really popular, then
Mm-hmm.
they're on fucking everything, and
Everything.
I don't want
Yes.
them on everything. I
I
don't.
agree. I don't either at
I just
all.
want I don't want Meg on everything. Meg, don't do it. Stop.
Start saying no. Let the game miss you. Remember a long time ago? Oh my God, it was like maybe 10 years ago when Lil Wayne oversaturated the market and we were sick of him.
Girl.
50,
I was so
50
ready for
Cent
him to
did,
shut the hell
50
up
Cent did it
and
first. Yeah.
sit down. Girl, now anybody who knows me knows I've been in love with 50 Cent since he got shot 9 times. That was a part of his appeal to me. But as I have gotten older and have grown in my life, that Negro works all the nerves in my system. But when he was
He's also petty.
oversaturated,
Another petty person. Mm.
yes, when he was oversaturating the world, I was just kind of like, in my height of love, shut up, go the hell away.
Yeah.
Let me not see you. And then when he stopped rapping and he showed up on all them straight DVD movies, like he did like a 950,000
He
of
did.
those.
He did. He was doing belly five. We was like, we didn't ask for belly five. We didn't ask for twice seven. We didn't
Shy away.
ask.
He did a series of movies with Sylvester Stallone about escaping from prisons. I can't even remember the name of the damn movies, but he did like 3 of them with Sylvester Stallone, and I was like, dude,
Terrible. Terrible. Don't
what
nobody
is this
want that.
shit?
Don't nobody want that at
Yeah,
all.
so I don't want, I definitely don't want that from Megan. Like I don't want that from you.
Yes. 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 So yeah, I would like for her to cause Cardi took some time off. Man, it's
Yeah.
okay. Take some time. Um Dreams with D Smoke and E40. Okay. So let me say a couple of things about D Smoke. I like D Smoke. I
Uh-huh.
do feel like I'm gonna just say it. I feel like he a little bit of an industry plant. We had an industry plant show a long time ago,
You
and
said that.
I just feel like D Smoke is an industry plant. They put him here on purpose and forced him upon us. We would have liked him anyway, but he's being
Yes,
forced
we would have
upon
liked
us.
him anyway.
And because I mean, him and Sir are brothers, so I'm gonna like you anyway. But I just feel like enough. Okay, enough. But back to the song. So the song, I forgot what the name of the song is. Hold on, let me pull it back up. Dreams. I like the song. I didn't think I was gonna like the song because I was thinking D Smoke E40. That's a weird ass combination, but it works. It
It's
works, but
California.
again,
Look, I was about to say it's California. It'll
I
work.
know, but again, D Smoke is an industry plant. You heard it here first. Um,
You are determined.
I said what I said.
Okay,
Um,
Nene. Look, okay, Nene Leaks.
there's this guy named David Sebastian who I have not researched, but he has a song called Revolutionary that I feel should be on the Judas and Messiah soundtrack because it was that. I was like, this is you just randomly giving singles like this. You
Well,
just
hold on. Did you see the track listing for it?
for David and Judas.
David and Goliath. David and Goliath.
Yes, that's coming out too in 2022.
I mean, shut your mouth.
No, I
Hold
haven't
on.
seen it yet. I have two more
I'm
singles.
gonna
Are you
look,
looking?
and the reason I'm gonna look at it is because Masego posted it because he's owned it.
Okay. Our friend
So I'm
Masego.
about to look and see if the song is on there that you're talking about.
It's called Revolutionary by David Sebastian.
Come on, Sego, what you doing? Why is this taking so long? Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Eric. Okay, let's see. Now,
It's
as
not.
some of these people on the soundtrack, though, I'm a little scared. Cause
If you
so
tell
these
me
are the
Megan
people
Thee
that
Stallion on the soundtrack, I'm gonna turn off the whole
no.
podcast.
So her
Mm-hmm.
Nas has a song called EPMD
Mm-hmm.
that's on the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Black Thought has a song. Hold
Okay.
on.
So it's gonna
Jay
be some
Z and
basketball.
Nipsey Hussle have a song on the soundtrack. That's
So
why.
all of these,
All yes.
let me tell you the level of petty I'm still not. You gonna be on the same soundtrack with the man. That's
Yeah.
some bull.
We
I'm
got
not
Hit Boy is on here. Masego featuring JID and Rhapsody.
okay.
Smino and Saba got a song together.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
BJ the Chicago Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Lil Durk,
Mm-hmm.
White Dave, who I do not know.
He probably white.
Yeah. G Herbo.
Uh-huh.
Somebody named Nardo Wick.
Okay.
Somebody named Pooh Shiesty.
You know who Pooh Shiesty is. I'm gonna show you
I
a
do.
picture later. I'm gonna show you after the podcast. Don't worry about it. You
Okay.
see Pooh Shiesty.
Okay. Polo G.
Yeah.
Dom Kennedy.
Ooh, I love me some Dom Kennedy. Mm-hmm.
I know, and I ain't heard from him, I feel like in a minute. G Herbo has 2 songs on here.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay.
Somebody named Safe featuring Kiana Lede.
Okay.
ASAP Rocky. And the bonus track is by Rakim, the God, Allah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
So,
very petty to be on the same album with Nas. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna say nothing
yeah.
else.
So now that makes sense because I saw it earlier and I said, oh, Masego was on there. And that's all I looked at. I didn't even look at the real. I didn't look at the rest of it. So I didn't even see the Jay-Z and Nas thing to even say to you, oh, they're on the soundtrack. So, I was being,
Damn,
look, I
we
was focused.
cannot just be a Masego only podcast. Okay.
I know. I was so focused on Sego. I'm sorry. Okay.
All right. Stay focused.
I'm focused.
Okay.
I'm focused.
I got 2 more songs. Tone Stiff, which I need to listen to him because I like him. Tone Stiff has a song called FWM, Fuck With Me, right?
Okay.
It is very Jodeci reminiscent. It's very what's the guy's name that we don't never talk about? Ye Ali. Ye Ali. It's very reminiscent. We'll get into it later. Ye Ali. I hope I got that right. I probably am wrong, but that's okay. That's all right.
Okay.
It's very like Trap House Jodeci vibes. That was the name of Ye Ali's song. But I like him. I like him.
Okay.
Last but not least, Keisha Cole has a song out. Hold on,
Uh-uh.
I'm trying to make
Uh-uh.
sure that it's Ye Ali. Yeah, I was right, it's Ye Ali. I'm gonna send it to you. I ain't gonna send it to you right now. Yeah, so Keisha Cole got a song out.
Uh-uh. Nope. Nope.
It's Tam won't let me tell y'all what it's called.
Go ahead.
Wait, it's called I Don't Want to Be in Love, and I don't listen to that song no more. I don't. I just
I heard a piece of it, and as soon as my sister started playing it when it was on, like it came up on her Instagram, I was like, if you don't turn that shit off, like
I'm
it
with
sound
you.
it sound like first album Keisha Cole, and I ain't really care for first album Keisha Cole too much.
Yeah, I was just like, I will tell y'all. Tam know this, but I will tell y'all. For the strength of the podcast, I listen to 98% of shit that I don't never want to listen to.
Again, right.
If I had my choices, be a Sade, Masego, Jazmine, Sullivan podcast. Like that's it. That's it. I want. Oh, and the Victoria
Look,
Monet.
she do this.
And
She do this for y'all. She do this for y'all.
baby, because the level of assault that my ears be going through.
Girl. Because
It's a
sometimes, and this is the thing is that I'm a 10-second listener. If I get 10 seconds in, I'll be, oh no, I can't.
and I'll at least give it a minute. I'll be like, I'm gonna give you 1 minute. You get verse, chorus, bridge. That's it. And then I'm like, oh no, I don't need to hear the rest of it. But the way my ears be assaulted
Girl,
sometimes,
I know I listened to something in like the first few seconds. Like, bow, 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 No.
Oh, wait, I got one last song. Shelter featuring Wyclef and who is this? Girl, I wrote Chance the Rapper, but it's a Vic Mensa song. Anyway,
Oh.
it was
They
okay.
filmed the video for that the other day.
It was
Cause
okay.
look, because I follow Vic Mensa on social media because he fine.
Vic Mensa is young enough to be your child.
I know, but that don't make no difference to
I
me.
just I wanted to gently remind you. That's all. Just
I
gently.
know that he's a child of God. I understand that.
He could be a child of Tamara. I'm just saying.
Look, I'm gonna say something that might turn people off. He too yellow for me anyway. But
I know. I did not know this podcast was gonna be like this today. Okay. Yeah. Last but not okay, so we're done with new music. What am I standing for this week? I purposely had to find something to stand for this week, and we're not gonna get into it, but we're just gonna say that I am standing for the Malcolm and Marie soundtrack this week. I'm not talking about the movie because that's
I
a
haven't
different
watched it yet. I
podcast.
haven't watched it yet. So
Okay. The soundtrack though, amazing. Definitely old school songs. Um, it's sequencing, right? It fits well in the little parts of the movie that you watch, and that's it. That's all I'm standing for this week is the Malcolm and Marie soundtrack.
I have something to stand for.
What you standing for?
I stand for the end of Danileigh's music career.
That's me leaving the podcast. I'm out. I'm out. I
Girl,
can't breathe. Look, I almost choked. So I had to come back on the camera. I almost choked to death on a damn mango. Fooling with you.
if this hoe, I said it, I said what I said. I told y'all she was going to be single again. I don't want to hear no sad love song. I don't want to hear shit from her. I
Nothing.
want your next tune that you try to put out to be
No
some up in
tunes.
the club,
No tunes.
Tinashe dancing real hard ass shit. I don't want to hear nothing about no relationship, nothing about no look. I don't want to hear shit about it.
No tunes. Try acting.
Like me and Nisha said, go and get you some Fashion Nova and just call
Please.
it a day, bitch, and just be done
Please.
with it. Because I'm sick of you. We all sick of you. And somebody responded to her. So Yellow Bone ain't what he want?
Yellow Bonnet, what he want. I don't have time for this foolishness today. Okay, look. Oh my
When,
gosh.
when I tell you that when that shit, she said she was single, me and my sister hollered. Literally out loud, we screamed because we were like,
And real talk,
bitch.
he not built for that. He not built for this level of pressure that comes with your foolishness. So I knew
Right.
he was gonna be doing it anyway.
Well, here's the thing is that when his baby mama didn't nobody know who his baby mama was, that's what he liked. All the attention was on him.
Mm-hmm.
You want the attention on you, boo. No, that's not in that situation. That's not how that worked, girl.
Especially
You
not
ain't.
with
You really didn't
short.
know who you was fooling with. You really didn't know who you was fooling with.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
can't
if
do
he was,
that.
wait a minute, if he was blowing your back out, all right then, that's fine. But you can't wife niggas that's made for the streets.
Especially when they 5'3". Anyway, moving on. Um, so today's topic, we told y'all last week that we was gonna be talking about album covers, our favorite album covers that we love. That's
I only
why
got
episode.
8.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
why episode 77 is called Pretty Pictures because we like the pictures.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I'm gonna let Tim go first.
Okay, so I'm gonna take it back, and it's a story that goes with this one.
Okay.
I used to be a manager at a record store. Wow, what a job! And we used to get in because album releases were on Tuesdays back in the heyday,
The good
and
old days.
we got in new stuff. And when you work in a corporate type of entity in a music store, record labels pay for space and location, on end caps in the front of the store, on certain racks. So we had to put certain things in certain places. And we got an album and we put it out. And we also had gotten a promo copy to play in the store.
Mm-hmm.
And me and one of my coworkers, we were like, but what kind of music is it? Because they never said what kind of music it was.
Mm-hmm.
And me and her were like, are we gonna play it? And she was like, I'm scared to play it because it might sound like shit. And I was like, I know, like I'm feeling the same way. Like I don't want to play it. So then one day I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play it. She wasn't working that day. It was an Asian girl I used to work with. She wasn't working that day, and I was like, girl, I'm gonna do it. So I played it, and I fell in love from the first note that played on the record. It was Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite.
Damn it!
Because on the front there are no pictures of him until you flip. You can't see because most records they have the artist frame, but it was a picture of a woman's pair of shoes, and nobody had ever heard it. Nobody had ever heard of him. Nobody had listened to it.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what it was,
It
and
was
I played it. I played it that day in the store, and I sold all the copies because I played it.
Yeah.
But it was just like no, and I fell in love from the moment the guitar lick hit. I was like, what is this? So
Yes.
Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite is one of the is a good cover because it was a nice photograph, but it was so much mystery behind it that it made people more interested in the actual product. So that was good marketing on Sony's part when they did that.
Yes. All right. Well, since I marked that off my list,
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna go old school, Millie Jackson, back to the shit. Never before have you seen a woman on a toilet.
That's what I was about to say. She was on the toilet on that one.
Oh my God, when I saw that, let me tell I don't even know how old I was. I remember my aunt is a huge Millie Jackson fan. She had like all her albums. I was flipping through her albums and I saw that. I was like, that's my role model. She's my spirit animal,
Yes.
baby. Yeah. So one of my favorites to ever see album cover, Millie Jackson, back to the shits.
Let me tell you this. I hope that as you are living in Atlanta, that you get the opportunity to meet Miss Millie. Because when I was working at the record store, I got to meet Miss Millie, and it was the greatest.
I got to meet her daughter. That's good enough. That's
Look,
really
it was the greatest day of my life when I met Millie Jackson. It warmed my spirit in every way you could possibly imagine.
Yes, straight no chaser.
Yes, I think that you always feel like when people get older they become straight no chase. No, she been that way. She been that way
from day one.
From day one. So okay. I'm gonna go old school.
Okay.
Ohio Players Honey.
Damn, that's my favorite one. You know what? I'm putting Tam off the podcast. We're done.
Let me tell you. But here's the thing: is that did you look at all of their album covers? It's always some level of nudity, some nipples here, a booty cheek. It's every single one.
I think it's Ecstasy, where it's the woman and the man. She got one man on her thigh, and then she got the other man behind her. I said, well, y'all ain't playing no games.
That's
Ohio Players did.
Yes. I mean, every single one of them. Their album covers was saying something without saying something.
It was black erotica. Welcome to Black.
That's as good as we was gonna get as children. Look, as children, that was about as erotic as we was gonna get.
They was Zane before Zane was Zane, baby.
And there it is.
All right. Well, since I can't say Ohio Players, she is really just narrowing down my shit. I feel some type of way.
Don't feel some type of way.
Okay. D'Angelo, Voodoo. For obvious reasons. Look. For obvious reasons. Obvious reasons.
Yes. All the pitter pats. Yes. I got you.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to go with The Roots, Things Fall Apart.
Yes.
They had, I think, 8 different covers. And because at that point in my life, I was stalking them as an organization, I tried to buy all 8.
Okay. Stalker. Okay.
I'm shamed, but I'm not shamed because we all have our moments.
That is true.
Yeah, and I did stalk them for a good 10 years, so
What do I wait? Let me not scratch it off. Let me check mark it. I have, of all the covers of all the artists that are on, they one elbow like this with their knee propped up. The one I picked of all the album covers was Michael Jackson. Thriller.
Well, of course.
Yes, because
he's the GOAT.
When you open it up, he had the little tiger,
there with him. He had the baby tiger with him.
Yes. So that's my favorite of all of them because Luther had one. Carl Thomas, everybody had one.
First of all, that is a sign of good R&B. If you was propped up, that was a good sign. That was a sign of good R&B.
Yes, that's how. Because all you gotta do is that, and that'll sell your record. Like, oh no, that's good music right there.
Oh, you can look at it and be like, oh, that shit is good. Like,
and it was
from the pose alone. Okay, I'm gonna go Redman. There is a dark side.
Ooh, wait. No. I'm thinking Muddy Waters.
You thinking Muddy Waters? There's a dark side is the one where he's buried in the ground and it's only his head.
Yes,
and it's red. Yes, there's the dark side.
I remember that one. All right, I have Marvin Gaye, I Want You, because it is the painting, the same painting that's on, what's the name of that show? Good Times.
Good Times.
Yes, it's the painting. I don't remember the name of the painting, but as soon as I saw
Ernie something is his name. Ernie Bonds.
Okay, yes. So that's why I picked it because I was like, oh, that reminded me of Good Times. And I love it. This is a good time. There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go Outkast, AT Aliens.
Of course. It's not on my list because I figured that you was gonna have it on your list.
Yes, because again, when the era of the record store, it actually came with a comic book when you if you were one of the first people to buy it.
Ooh.
But I was that's how I got my keychain that said Outcast because because they were when you purchased the CD, you got a free keychain that
Okay.
said Outcast on it. So, but yeah, it's that was we had all seen comic books and stuff, but we had never really focused on it being like a comic book for like a rapper like that type. So for that era, that was innovative at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then then everybody started doing it. It's not same shit at that point.
I have this is gonna be interesting. I have Floetic by Floetry. You probably say, why is that your favorite? It was the first time in a long time I had seen an A phone booth and B a red phone booth.
Yeah, but they're British. They're all red in Britain.
Okay, but I hadn't seen one, and I'm American, and I damn sure ain't seen a phone booth in a hot 80s minute. So I
Yes,
was excited, and I was like, I like that.
yes. Oh, good God. So this one is one I remember from when I was a kid, and you might have to look it up because it's interesting to see. It's Earth, Wind, and Fire, the album cover to Raise, and
I feel like I know that one, but go ahead.
it basically is like a giant Egyptian statue, but then
Yeah.
the other side is like a machine, like it's technology on the other side, but they both have the same shape, but it's half and half.
Yep. I remember that. Yes.
I remember that from when I was a kid.
Yes.
That I thought that was so. I didn't know what they were trying to convey, but as I grew up, I understood what they were trying to say. But as a kid, I was just like, "Why is this like this?"
Rufus featuring
Ooh,
Shaka Khan
God.
when it was just the mouth and the tongue. And I was thinking Rolling Stones, but I was like, no, it's Black History Month. We going Rufus featuring Shaka
Yeah.
Khan with that big old luscious mouth.
Yeah. When I tell you that I loved Rufus and Shaka Khan as a child,
Mm-hmm.
children shouldn't like stuff that much, but I did. I loved them when I was a kid.
Hey, I was liking Millie Jackson. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Go ahead.
I'm so mad at you. Um, the next one I picked was Erica Badu, The New America Part Two.
Yes.
So not the red, black, and blue one, but the purple one is the one. That one, I first of all, I love that CD. It's in my CD player in my car now. Who still has CD players in their car? Me. Um, and and just the cover is very standout. It's just a standout cover. Like she's different, and I tried as hard as I possibly could to be as different as she is. She's like my idol, even though she's like a year older than me. But
she's a big sis.
yes, she is the big sis.
Yes. My next one is the dude Quincy Jones. That image on there, I have battled with that. I was just like, it's just intriguing. I can't help. I just love it. In case y'all don't know what it is, hold on. I was like, I'm gonna show them. Hold on. Look,
Girl, I never could. Yes, it's weird.
What is
Oh,
the
girl,
heck?
wait, hold on. Make sure it's the right thing now. We don't
That
want
was
to get banned.
no, that was your honor, because clearly that's what I be watching. If y'all have not seen Your Honor on Showtime, never mind. We not here for it. So that is wait a minute. That is the image.
Yes, it's very strange.
Yes, but I love it. I was like, yes, the dude, Quincy Jones.
Wait, and since you watch Your Honor,
Yes.
the first episode, the first 10 minutes, there's a guy in a gang that's a part of it. He's actually one of my students because he told me yesterday to watch it because I. He was like, I'm in the first 10 minutes of of that. And he told me that. I said, oh. I said, so now I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna take a picture and then I'm gonna email it to you and be like, boy, I saw you.
I love that. It is a good, really good show.
Yeah, he's from Louisiana. So he does a lot. Anytime they film stuff in Louisiana, because he said he's done NCIS New Orleans. So he's
Okay.
done a lot of stuff in Louisiana.
I don't need no reminder that I need to be in New Orleans. I don't need that. I don't.
Well, I told you if you start it up, I'm coming.
Look.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Get in the car.
Right.
All right, I got you. What you got?
I got the OJ's Survival. I want you to look that one up because it's creepy. It's a creepy one.
All right, hold on. OJ's Survival. Let's
According
see.
to Wikipedia,
I didn't need you to talk. No. You need to
Uh,
stop.
according to
I want y'all to see what Tam wants y'all to see. Do you see this? This is Freddy Krueger with a whole bunch of stuff in his nose. Like what?
But if you look at it closely, it's things that make the face.
I know, but
it's frightening.
Freddy Krueger, y'all. Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
Now,
it's pretty frightening. It's pretty frightening.
Let me get y'all.
Okay, I'm done now, so you good to go.
Okay, so
Run
I
on.
only got two more. So
okay.
Rihanna anti.
Yeah.
Just because it's just abstract as hell. You got black and white with a whole splash of red. It's just abstract as hell. Wait, what's the other one I got? Wait. I'm missing one. I have been going. Oh, Seal. Butt naked on his album cover like this.
I forgot about that one.
Seal. I did not. And one of my favorite songs, Kiss from a Rose, is on that album. So yeah, but Seal, butt naked like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew why you was with him hiding. We knew.
Yeah, I was young. I wasn't that young. I wasn't that young. I was growing.
Look, you knew what it was.
I be knowing. All right, so that is our album covers. Feel free to let us know what you think we missed, and we'll tell you we didn't miss it. We just ran out of time. Do you have a sexual behavior in the ghetto song for us today? I know ever since they done sit on it. I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's
been hard times.
Yeah, it's been hard to. It's been hard times. I gotta really dig. I don't have one to see, but I'm a dig because I'm gonna go old school on you. I'm gonna go super old school on you.
Hey.
No Marvin Cease.
Look, I start getting stressed out. Like, wait. I'm stressed.
No Marvin Cease, but I'm gonna go super old on you.
You said the word Marvin Cease and my face got warm. Like,
child, that song.
You know, one of my followers had. We'll talk about that offline. Anyway.
Yeah, because was.
That's it.
Look,
we're done. 58 minutes. We done gave you an hour. What more do you want from us? I don't know.
Okay, Tyrese. What more do you want from me?
I don't know what we're doing next week. We'll figure something out.
Yes, we'll figure it out.
Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We is getting up off this thing. We will see y'all next. Bye-bye. Say bye, Sam. Say bye to the people, Sam.
Bye to the people.